this season.
Well, weird scene for the Football Club Barcelona fans for sure, to see the players walking on the pitch of the Estadio Olímpic Lluís Companys. But I'm sure that now and also during the season, when the ball rolls, everything will be forgotten and it will be all about the football. And also, Lucas, we expect a lot of changes, a lot of substitutions in.
We'll want to give Ange Postecoglou something to remind him that he's capable of playing in that number 9 role. Should Kane, I was going to say, be injured or indeed maybe even move from the club. Let's up against Rafinha. It's a ball across, looking for Lewandowski, who puts Barcelona ahead. And a fine opening goal from Barcelona. Rafinha outpacing Davinson, and Lewandowski doing what Lewandowski does best.
Well, only 2 minutes and a half for Barcelona to break the deadlock. And what a fine goal. Rafinha doing what Xavi wants him to do, break to the space, and then the assist, magnificent for Robert Lewandowski, who puts the ball at the back of the net. And it's, if I'm not wrong, Lucas, only his second goal in this pre-season. No offside. And then it's a good finish with his left foot. The goalkeeper there gets it.
In once again, Davinson Sanchez across. It's cut out, and there's Rafinha, and a golden chance. And it certainly has been Spurs' problems.
Well, what a chance now for Barcelona.
And here is Perisic, now in his familiar wing position, and he spent so much of his... Just 1 point of note, just for Spurs fans watching. Davinson Sanchez playing on the left of the defence. Normally is employed on the right, but then so too.
He's on. I'm not comparing Busquets with Oriol Romeu, of course, but he's making the job so far.
We've been talking about Oriol Romeu, former Girona player, Pedro Porro as well, of course. There's that tackle on short to Pedro Porro. Lifts it into the air and the header down. Ter Stegen comfortably able to prevent Richarlison from getting on the end of Sanchez's header there. Well, Chelsea, one of those Spurs players, 2 years on the
opposite as Real Madrid, Lucas.
Lewandowski trying his luck from distance. Vicario with a very dramatic save to palm that one away, and Rafinha picks up the rebound. Tottenham back in numbers, and Reguilon brings the ball back. I was going to say 3 against 4, but 5 Tottenham players coming back. That's a great challenge by Yves Bissouma coming in from behind. Not sure.
Club.
Here is Reguilon. We'll get back to Barca's registering in just a moment. It's an opportunity for Spurs, and they are level. And it's Oliver Skip with the goal. Barca opened up, initially down the left by Reguilon. They have been pressing. They've had 3 corners, Tottenham, in the last few minutes. An unexpected source for the goal, but Oliver Skip with a neat finish after the ball had come back off the post.
Well, it's fair to say, Lucas, that Spurs, they deserved that goal. They were pushing, as you said. They had some corners, attempts on goal, and well, it's
Chelsea with the initial shot,
left alone on the box, and then it's a good
for the former Brighton player, Ivory Coast star, as that effort was a stunning bit of vision. Good save. And his defence to get hold of that one. Perisic will put it back in. Ter Stegen claiming, as he had. From a Spurs throw-in, they now have a free kick as Chelsea with the free kick. Into the centre it goes. It was over Lewandowski. It's going to fall to Solomon. Appeals for handball, nothing doing, and then the shot from this flying Perisic. Spurs have 4 in the area now, and it's into the centre, and there is the second goal, and it's Oliver Skip yet again. Doesn't really muster a smile, but that's a fine finish. He's been all over the midfield in the last few minutes, Oliver Skip, and he's now got a second goal for himself and a second goal for Tottenham.
a brace for a Skip, but let me talk about Perisic. He put a perfect ball into the box. Very clever, the Croatian international. He waits for the moment, puts it in right in the middle, and the run from Skip is also very powerful, jumping up and over Frankie de Jong.
Solomon put in by Richarlison down that far side, will go for goal, but Marc-Andre ter Stegen well positioned, but anyone had been on the end of that, it would have been trouble for Spurs, as that is a real opportunity. Rafinha whipping the ball in, and it was Romeo attacking it. And a real opportunity for Barca. They took their foot off as the referee prepares to get us back underway here. And it will be interesting, Albert, to know exactly what Xavi Hernandez has said to his players out there after. And now Barca's passing game kicking in as Oriol Romeo pops one up and over the top, and it's Balde. Pedro Porro standing up, just nudging the young Barca fullback aside. Doesn't really do sitting back and defending, which will come as a huge relief to so many Tottenham fans, it has to be said, as that's a really good pass down the centre, looking at Gabi, away from Pedro. Balde, however.
Another time, same movement.
There's a really good ball for Lewandowski, and just unable to reach Vicario out.
Same movement from Oriol Romeo.
Playing up front, it's a very fluid system as Richarlison looks to turn and shoot. Doesn't test ter Stegen, but that's his first real sight of goal of Oliver Skip, being managed by catching the striker. Now Pedri on the turn, and Pedri on the first time effort. And that's a couple of times now that BARÇ4LONA, I thought he was going to go for goal himself, instead takes it to the byline, clips it back up and over. Now taking on Koundé, pulling it back. And it's going to drop for Pedro Porro, and it's a save by ter Stegen to deny the Spaniard. Oliver Skip with a challenge now, and Lewandowski.
Gundogan, let's see.
He is the treble winner last time out, looking to get a challenge in. It's Davinson Sanchez once more with a sliding tackle. I think I said early on that corner. Into the area it goes, headed up by Perisic to that far post for Ferran Torres, and Vicario just making sure. I think it might have been going wide, but here is Jed Spence. Pedro Porro trying to...
is the man substituted, where he proved himself with 12 goals.
Here's Barca into the area, an opportunity. Barca are level. It's Ferran Torres, set up by the very, very young substitute Lamine Yamal. Ferran Torres, the beneficiary. Spurs opened up by the pace of the Barca substitutes, and it is 2-2 here in the Gamper Trophy.
Well, reaction from Football Club Barcelona. The fans, they really need something to cheer about, because it was all about Tottenham in the second half. Good assist from Lamine Yamal. We'll watch it again. Long ball.
Here he is in the ball once again. Lamine Yamal playing it across to Easy Abde, tries his luck, and it's a good stop from Vicario. Once again, I will just say, as a fine effort, Barca on the front heads it away, doesn't allow it to go for a corner. Lamine Yamal over on that far side, and he's dragged down, and that's the only real answer that Reguilon had there. All 10 outfield players up back for Spurs here, and a direct shot for goal, and I've got to say, Vicario saved that.
What a save.
It's a really good stop. I couldn't really work out which was pulling up, injured there. Now Barca with an opportunity for another one, and they have it. And it's Easy Abde. Reguilon just stopped. Barca moved forward. The marking was again all over the place in the back for Tottenham. Easy Abde with an easy finish.
Again, Lamine Yamal breaking through his side. We have to watch once again what happened there, because maybe Reguilon